Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck, oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector ass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
Right, everyone. Sorry I was a bit late. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even feel like live streaming tonight, so you're lucky I'm even on. Right, let's do this on. All right, let me do live chat. This is for the people who got on nice and early. Not me, though.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
Yeah, I didn't. So Zed, James, Mr. X, Rich, EDC, and Donna. How you doing? You all right, everyone? Yeah, I'll be honest, I've got a fucking headache, heartburn, trapped fucking wind. Yeah, here I am. So I don't know how long this is going to be on for, put it that way. But yeah, I'm on, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a laugh. Mr. X said loads of flooding and slips. Oh, is it really? What? Yeah, you're having that kind of sort of shit at the minute. So yeah, hope you're all right. Can you hear me? No, I can't. Can you hear that? What, farting? I'm just going to do something quickly. Metallic, how you doing? Long time no speak. Wink, wink. How are you? World's smallest violin, fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, Metallic, your thing's not changed. Right, so yeah, that's strange. It's not changed at all. Go to our pin. Yeah. Yeah, because you can now, right, the reason I'm saying about Metallic thing, you can make people, I'll make you one quickly, Rich, and see if you can see if it does anything. Oh, Metallic, I've just sent you a message, by the way. Can you read it for me? You'll know what I'm on about in a minute. James said, how do you think Frankenstein feels? He's got a bolt through his neck and a second-hand pinch. Wow, exactly. Yeah, Rich, I'll see what... You definitely are one of the things. Right, Rich, I'm going to change your thing. You can do a thing called managing moderators. And then I think those people can do... They can put on shit like slow mode. See if you can find... I've just done it, Rich. You might have to refresh the chat. You should be a managing moderator now, and it says you can change things in the chat. I'll get onto the proper chat in a minute. I don't know, Metallic. Has it come up with any other features anywhere? Rich, see if there's any other features anywhere. Down the bottom, you've got this thing. I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, what can you do, Rich? Start a Q&A. Say something. Right, let's see what this does. Oh, that's changed the whole fucking thing now. I'm going to probably get rid of this in a second. Right, someone just do a bit of this quickly. Right, we're doing a bit of YouTube experimenting. Oh, the type said, "Oh, I got this thing to ask a question." So if I click that, hang on, how does this work? Select question. Oh, I got this thing to ask a question. I'm not going to do this bit for long. Right, this is a bit awkward. Close question. Select question. Fucking hell, this is awkward to use. Ha! Alright, fuck it. This is fucking useless. Select question, won't even let me do it. Right, fuck it. Right, we know that sort of works. Right, so now I'm back on the thing. Mr. X said Auckland is well flooded. Cars floating down the moat. Really? Is it that bad? Yeah, Rich. Yeah, Pete. Do you want? I just want to make you a managing moderator for a second. See if you can find any features to do anything else on the live stream. If I can find your channel. Oh no, there it is. It came up for a second then. Oh, there you are. What? No, it's not. I'm going to struggle to find you on here, Pete, because of the... I'd have to open your... Yeah, where is it, Rich? Rich, where is that you can do that? I'm just curious, because it came up as a new thing. Sorry, let me go on to normal. So Dad said, so Mike, have you finished editing the spy files yet? No, not at all. Still got fucking loads left, and it's traumatized me in Metallic. So we've had we ain't touched it since. Mother, how you doing, mate? Did you see the shorts video of the Vlad shooting? Yeah, Rich, could you do me a favour and let me know where's the cog thing, Rich? That's what, yeah. We both need to forget the harrowing experience we had at the last lot of editing. Take some of these. Yeah, I have no idea where you're getting these settings from, Rich. And that fucking Q&A thing was terrible. Oh, community moderation. You tried them 3 little dots up in the corner, Metallic? But yeah, I'm just curious because I have no idea how it does it and where it is. I can't even see myself. I'm very distracted tonight. I wasn't even looking at my own stream. Andre said, which one do you prefer, the AR-6 Stinger or the Vlad? I prefer the Vlad personally because I think it's got a better sort of system to it. It's a more modern it's a more modern crossbow than the old ones, which is literally just a really old style crossbow where the string is in a groove. And I think we should be getting past that shit now. Right, someone's messing around putting slow mode on. Pete, see if that makes you send a message every 5 seconds. We don't actually need the slow mode on, but nice testing it. Right, Metallic said participants, pop out chat, toggle timestamps, and send feedback. Oh, that's you, Rich. I have the power. I'm gonna have to take that off him. Richard said, I'm on the tablet. It's near the top of the live chat box next to the X to close it. All right. Zed said you're taking a break so Metallic can finish her story. Well, possibly, but yeah. She does want to do that soon. James said, "Was it more harrowing than falling over with Metallic and looking like a right tit?" That was a wonderful memory of mine. Even the pain I still have. Look, I've got 3 scars still. Even the pain I have still in my elbow. When I touch that, that takes me back to that, and that's a good memory. All right. Have you taken the slow mode off yet, Rich? Take it off. Great said, yeah, it's working for me now. Mother said, sorry, I almost don't answer. Playing a game now. Good video, Mike. I just don't like shorts. Fair enough. Mr. X said, if I go any slower, I'll be coming to a complete halt. Exactly. They're bloody making me do it. Yeah, I was just about to do it. Where am I? But I had to laugh at my ass off, James. We fell over in a select place that we were only seen by walkers and anyone out at 8 a.m. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good memory, isn't it, Metallic? Man, that was a good one. I didn't feel like a tit. James said, I'm not entertained. I wanted Mike to call himself the Gladiator. Fuck's sake.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Stinker's Bridge, and I'm a bit slow. I can now chat. Now slow mode is never. Oh, that's what you couldn't before. That's strange. That's all right. Slow mode's off now. That was just them messing around with the settings to see if it worked. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to have to get Liam to make me a managing moderator on one of his live streams so I can have a mess around so I can see what you lot are doing. Richard said, was only 5 seconds, was laughing at some of the blocked words. Oh, can you see the blocked words? Oh, fuck me. There must be loads. Oh, actually, that means I'll have to be quite careful who I put on there because that's got some on there that people shouldn't see. Only I should see. Let me check that. Although, yeah, some of it, Rich, wouldn't matter because you know. What can you see then? There's loads and loads and loads of block words. The amount of shit I've had to put on there just to stop shit I have to listen to. Yeah, a lot, isn't there? Right, sorry, Pete. Sorry, Rich. I've had to take your things off. Oh, fuck's sake. Right. Where am I? Mother said, I don't like when the speed loader is out of the front of the Vlad. I prefer mine to be more compact. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I only put mine on there. I don't like it there either. I only put it there because I was doing a video and I thought it looked better. Sorry, Pete and Rich, I've took your managing things away already. Not that you two would care, would you? All channels can redirect to my content. What's that then? Allow other creators to send their viewers to any of your live streams or premieres. Your content can only be selected for a live redirect if the upcoming. Or I suppose I could enable that and then say, "Funky, send all your viewers over here." I don't know, though. I don't know if I can handle that. It'd be a bit much. I was just looking. Sorry, I was looking at some of the things I've got on my block list for the words. Right, where am I? Shut that down. I didn't need to keep looking at that. Mr. X said, are you going to be on again tomorrow night? I should be, yes. Yeah, I should be. I plan to be, Mr. X, yeah. Richard said, fuck you. Now I'm off to Instagram to message you 7 times a day about how I'm not wanted. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Rich. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Zed said, can you buy extra speed loads for those? Yeah, you can, yeah. I do use it a little bit. Why am I on the list? Fuck's sake. Sorry, Pete. Sorry. Fuck's sake. It was just a test. I wanted to see what you lot could do. Metallic couldn't even find it. I still don't think she has. I'll have to get Liam to show me, put me on as a managing one so I can see what it looks like on other people's. That was interesting thing about sending your viewers to other people's live streams, though. That'd be quite good. As I said, you know, someone like Funky, who live streams before me, could actually then send his viewers to my live stream if he wanted to. Can you, Rich? That's strange, isn't it? Maybe I saved it. I'll be honest with you, Rich. There's nothing on there I wouldn't worry about you seeing anyway. But there is stuff on there that's sort of private. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You'll know why and what I mean. But yeah, you know my address anyway. So shit like that. Zed said, "There you go, Mike. Make belt attachments, pouches for carrying them on about." Oh, you could. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Derek said, "Me not finding a tech thing." Yeah, exactly. That's why I gave up pretty quick. I'm joking. But it's true, though, isn't it? Okay. Mr. X says, "All I can do to find the text box today. I have to find a great. Have had a few great days. What have you been doing there, Mr. X? Well, I'm glad you've been having a good laugh on that." Mr. X said, "Was Jimmy Carr Thursday night and the clubhouse?" Ah, that sounds good then. Yes, yeah, the clubhouse. Yeah, exactly. Fucking weird heartburn shit. Or indigestion type thing. What's that notification I had? Metallic, you know when you got that message that time saying that your package didn't get picked up? I've just had that, even though I gave it to the fucking postman in his fucking hands. Sorry, I just want to look at this thing. Your Royal Mail collection update. We're sorry we were unable to fulfill your request. I gave the postman it in his fucking hand. Rich said, "Yeah, other than the private stuff, it's just to keep free." Well, exactly. But yeah, you'll be surprised the amount of shit I get sick of talking about, Rich. Well, now you know. Now you know. Mr. X said, "It's my birthday tomorrow." Ah, fine. All right, we'll be on tomorrow then. I'll see you tomorrow. We won't say happy birthday tonight. We'll say it tomorrow. All right. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, mate. Yeah, we won't say it tonight. No, we'll say it tonight because you don't need to. You can tell him tomorrow, unless you're not going to be on tomorrow. But yeah, good idea, Zed. It wouldn't be that hard to do. You're right, Rex. Funky's live stream was cracking tonight, was it? That's right. Because they tell you what, Zed, you could probably get these to mount multiple places because that bit there, I don't know if you can see that. That literally fits on a weaver rail. That's a weaver rail slot. I've got a bit of weaver rail. But yeah, anywhere you could put a weaver rail on something, you clip that on. I'll have to tell Funky later there's an even easier way to do slow mode now, potentially. Mr. X said I could well be toast by then. But I'll try and stay cognitive. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Yeah, I hope you have a good time. Well, if you don't, happy birthday. If I don't see you tomorrow, happy birthday, mate. Richard, you should add sex doll to the list so certain people can't ramble about it. Yeah, maybe. Fuck you know. Pete said, "Make a Jedi saber belt." Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I was trying to show you something with a weaver rail on it. I don't think I've got anything with a weaver rail on it that I can show you apart from the crossbow. But yeah, that literally just slots on a weaver rail. So if you could put a weaver rail on something, or yeah, Well, yeah, a little bit, you know, have a belt with, it's only got to have like a little bit of weave rail like that. You can slot them on. You can slot them on like that. Or even on a fucking, there are a lot of things you could do that. Mountable weaver rails that you could put on other things. Yeah. I've been looking at that, eyeing it up to cut it and mess around with it. I suppose I ought to do the proper reviews first before I start fucking about with it and cutting bits off of it. Mr. X said, I don't put the boat out very often. Oh, no, exactly. In fact, said, did Jimmy Carr live show with a few mates a few years ago? We were underwhelmed, to be honest. I remember you saying that, Metallic. I haven't tried the dowel maker. The only things I've done, Rich, I've been having, it was because it was cold and then I didn't really feel like it. I keep having a lot of weird shit to do. So I had to fix a fucking tap and shit, the outside tap that was leaking. I've been doing a lot of weird crap. No, I haven't yet. I did one day go in the shed and I made a bayonet, a quiver, and some broadhead bolts. And actually, if anyone wants to buy broadhead bolts, I've actually got 2 sets of 6 ready, 2 sets of 3 ready, if anyone wants them. There they are there. So that's the head you would get. They're on there now, ready to go. 2 sets of 6, 2 sets of 3. Bayonets will be put on soon. I just need time to go and make some. There's these aren't bodkin tips, but you know these screw off tips. I've got, I can't remember, but there's quite a few bodkin tips on there, 50p each. And this quiver this for the R9 or the Cobra Adder. You don't get the bolts with it though. And there's the link. The link is either in the description under shop, I think, and there's a thing called Nightbot that's just put it on WC shop. So yeah, there's stuff for sale now if anyone wants any. And there's other shit on there if you go and have a look. Yeah, it'd be nice to sell them. Mother said next month I'll buy a Maxpedition Kodiak Gear Slinger tactical backpack for my Vlad. It'll be perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, the Maxpedition stuff's good, isn't it? John today, Mike, I have an idea. Why not test the drawer on the Vlad? You would be the first on YouTube to test that. Fucking good idea. Yes. You know what? That's been mentioned before. That I will do that because that'll be interesting to see if that is what it says it is, because often they're not, aren't they? Nice one, mate. I'm going to put that on my list. If anyone else has got any video ideas, let me know. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there now. Because I think that's a very good one. But as you say, it'd be interesting to see if it is what it says it is. So yeah, as Zed asked, we're no closer to finishing Spirophiles episode 3, but in all honesty, even when that's finished, I've still got to do book readings, maybe a load more adverts. I'll still use the old adverts, but I'm going to make a load of new adverts as well. Yeah, it should be a good night. Vlad prod weight test. I might do another Vlad short soon. Piss off. Metallic, fuck's sake. That's gone. No one knows about that apart from the people who was on. So shut up. He said, hey, mate, why don't you show your list? Show us your list. Joke, not laughing. Hang on. Oh, this was the one, wasn't it? No, that wasn't the one. It was the other one. There you go. Pedro, how you doing, mate? John said there's a new video on YouTube of a man killing a 200-pound wild pig with a Vlad. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? But no, Rich, I haven't tried the Dow Maker, but just to show you, Rich, I have got out ready the bolts that I'm going to use for it, and the other bolts I'm going to use for it. I also got these. I got that's for quivers, and that's for more broadhead bolts and bodkin tips. But yeah, I've got them ready to make soon. I'll make a set of 6, see what they come out like. I can't see, but you're doing the same, was you? Metallic. Nice. Pedro said, how about metallic reality shooting an apple off your head with a van? Oh, I don't know. I trust her, but I don't trust a crossbow. That's that. Metallic said, laughing after Pedro. A repeat of last week, and that's a possibility. Fuck's sake. Don't. Fuck's sake. Mother said, I will buy broadhead bolts when you will make some for the Vlad. Yeah, they'll come soon. They'll come soon. But yeah, if you put in the word !shop, Nightbot will put them up. We'll put the link to my shop. Someone go and buy some of my broadheads off me. Go on. I'm fucking skint at the minute. Nah, go and buy them anyway. You know, if you've got a pistol crossbow, you need these bloody bolts. These are the things you want, and they're cheaper than anyone who sells them. These anyway. You can buy cheaper, not more. What's the word? You can get them for less money, but they're cheaper quality. That's what I was trying to say. All right, Paris. So I missed you there. You was on earlier, weren't you? You're right, mate. I don't think I said hello earlier. Yeah. How you doing, Parry? You're right. Sorry, I missed you earlier. I saw you there and I forgot to say hello. Yeah, so there's quite a few bolts if people want them, ready to go. John said, do you think broadheads or bodkins are better for home defense? These would work better. I think these would be better. They'd be the better, the best thing. But the bodkins are good because the bodkins... Right, I'm going to say this in a way to not get myself in trouble and do a George Sprav. Right. The bodkins are good. The bodkins, when you shoot targets with them, penetrate a lot deeper. At least twice or 3 times as deep as a standard field tip. Yeah. Don't use it for home defense. Exactly. Yeah, they're for sporting use. The difference with a broadhead, though, it's heavier, hits harder, and these make, when they hit a target, they open a hole that's bigger than the shaft of the bolt, which then creates, say you shot a bottle, it would create more liquid coming out. Whereas these plug up the hole. How's that? Is that up? Oh, no, fair enough. Well, yeah, in America, if we're talking about in America, exactly, John, yeah, I would go for these. Yeah. Broadheads all the way. That's what they're made for. Brown said, what do you use to shoot those? Just targets. Targets. Pete said, don't use them for home defense. John said neither. They're all for sporting use. Yeah. You're not actually allowed to well, it says you're not allowed to hunt with them. You're not allowed to shoot people with them either. Brown said, I'm just happy to get some Sappy plates, yes. And I heard California wants to ban body armor. Did they really? 4x4 fella, you're right. Even the bunker, you're right. Rich said, aren't you going to give credit to George Sprav? He came up with that design. He said in his videos, it must be true. Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah. I nearly said the CUNT word for a second, man. I thought, no, maybe I'll be the better man here. I was complimented on my when I did the calling him out video. I got complimented on my fucking not going sort of mental, if you know what I mean. So yes, If you want broadhead bolts, fucking buy them now. They're in stock right now. But the thing is, if you don't get them now, you may have to wait a while. So anything that I sell, it's worth getting in quickly because you don't know how long you're going to have to wait. Because although I try to get things out regularly, it's difficult because I have to wait for shit to come in. You know what I mean? Do I use a crossbow? Yeah, I got a crossbow there. I've got at least there. One, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crossbows. There's an 8th one just here. There's 2 behind that sofa, so that makes 10 just in this room. I think I've got 21 crossbows. No, maybe 22. Well, Metallic Reality's got 22 crossbows. I've got 1. You'll have to ask why. Barry said the arseholes in California trying to ban body armor. That's pretty fucked up, isn't it? Rex said, wish it was easy to make them for the Cobra. Yeah, exactly. Barrow said, which crossbow do you recommend for a beginner and for possible home protection? Well, in America. I quite like the Horizon Redback because it's got a decent bit of power. It's very powerful for what it is. And it's cheap. You can get things like these. So put it this way, a Cobra, not Cobra, a Horizon Redback would probably cost you in America maybe $70, $80, let's say. That thing would probably cost you $400. So a fucking big difference for just a magazine. Thank you, Mother. Mother said, support WC, not Go Gun coffees. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Yeah. Get your broadheads in while they're ready. These shoot out of any pistol crossbow, absolutely any, and they'll make a hell of a difference to what you're shooting. But Parrot, if you message me like on a video, I might be able to. Maybe I'll do a video recommending crossbows. James said, "Did you see the new YouTuber changed their gun policy? Loading a high-capacity magazine into a gun is now a violation. Terms and conditions." Off the Ranch posted about it. No, I didn't. I did not know that. I'll have to check that out. No, I didn't know that. I know they changed some things recently, didn't they? And like they added a load of new features without telling anyone, like this managing thing. John said, I live close to others, so I think the pistol crossbow is smarter for home defense as it limits over penetration, possible deafness. For all of this is purely hypothetical. Yeah, thank you. Good. Thank you for putting that at the end, John. But yes, yeah, exactly. But yeah, the Horizon Redback is one of the true crossbows that is proper £80. Because yeah, I think it would be interesting to see how powerful that is compared to a Redback, because that has that £90 limb, but it also loses an inch in the power stroke, so that's gonna knock some off of it. So yeah, I'll do a pull test on it, see how powerful the actual draw weight is soon, once I've done a couple of reviews, which will be next week, and then I'll do that. Mum said, afraid of overprotection, use the right gun and right ammo. That's all right. If he wants to use a crossbow, not everyone in America is allowed guns, are they? There's multiple reasons. You know what I mean? But, if someone wants to use a crossbow in America, wait a minute. Even amongst I invented the ultimate nearly non-lethal home defense weapon. It's eco-friendly and infinitely reusable. A fist. I thought you were going to say a fart at first. I thought you were going to say a fart. It's not in. Well, I suppose it could be infinitely reusable. Depends what you eat, doesn't it? Richard said, nobody owns any weapons here in the UK. It's all sporting goods or collector's items. Exactly. Apart from me, Weapon Collector. Oh, but then even I don't own any because, again, Metallic Reality does. All I own is one knife, one crossbow, I think. Yeah. One knife, one crossbow. Yeah. Metallic Reality owns all my other ones in our divorce. Oh, nice one, James. I'll check that out after this. Yeah, so here's the bolts again. They will shoot out of any pistol crossbow. They'll penetrate a lot deeper. They'll make a completely different sort of hole than a standard one, which opens up, which opens up bigger than the shaft of it. And they're also very inexpensive. And if you want to know where they are, right, let me get a piece of paper for you, Gareth. Yeah, I'll show you, mate. Let me get a light on as well. I'll get a light so you can see them a bit better. But yeah, you can buy some now if you want. You know. Yeah. All right, let me turn this down a bit. You only want it on the bottom one, I think. All right, I'll show you like proper close up with a piece of paper, so it'll zoom in a bit. Not zoom in a bit, it'll focus better. Once I've covered up the back. Fucking thing. Come on. Why is this so fucking awkward? Right, hang on. As opposed to what you'd get, which would just be the standard tips are just that. Which, you know, they don't, the standard tips do not penetrate very well. There we go. But they're available to buy. Go on there. That's right, Gaff. You're right, Metallic. You're back, are you? Nice one. Better stop talking about you now. No, you missed it. I've been telling them how they said about, Richard said, nobody in the UK has any weapons. They're all sporting goods. And I said, actually, I've got a load of weapons, being a weapon collector, and that's a bit, and I realised I don't. You've got loads of weapons, haven't you? Right. If anyone wants those bolts, in the description is the link to the shop. And if you put !shop in the chat, anyone can do this. A thing called Nightbot will pop up the link into the actual live stream chat. And then you click that and go and buy them. Mum says some folks think if they will shoot someone with a crossbow and they will freeze and die like in Far Cry. At least this is what George wants you to think. Yeah, that wouldn't happen, would it? I said a crossbow is really not a bad idea at all. Oh, yeah, that'll do the trick. Are they loud? Crossbows are louder than you would think, if that makes it. They're not loud, but they are louder than you think. They're certainly not like in films and TV and games where they sound completely silent. That's bollocks. They do make a bit of a noise, but it's not loud, if you know what I mean. But yeah, they're not silent. Gareth said, look a lot better than the China crap on eBay. Exactly, mate. Without telling lol, yes, all mine. They are. Well, I've got one crossbow and one knife, I think, haven't I, Metallic? John said, only the police and criminals have weapons. Yeah, exactly. The loud bit is the scream that comes afterwards. Yeah, exactly. Richard, Mike, you could get a batch of George's rip-off Saxon bolts and those cheap broadhead bolts versus your bolts and do a durability test. That's a good one. Where's my fucking thing? Right, let me add that. Yeah, written that down. All right, Funky, how you doing, mate? Good news for you, Funky. There might be an even easier way to do slow mode on your live streams. Message me on, it's a brand new feature that's just been added, but I'll have to talk to you about it first to give you a little bit of detail about it, because when you know the background, you might not bother. But yeah, I'm glad that slow mode video helped you. And he said, "Oh, mate, the slow mode went okay. For some reason, I managed to do it before I went live." Oh, well, that's good. Well, I'm glad you managed to do that. Jerry, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm glad you managed to do it. Yeah, I always do it once I'm live. So yeah, or if you can do it before, that's good, isn't it? Thank you. Someone just bought something. Let's go and see. I think that was one of the people in the thing. I think it was Gareth. Jerry, how you doing, mate? All right, let's have a quick look. All right, nice one, Gareth. I'll have those. I'll have them in the post well, what is it, Friday? I might, they'll be in the post by Sunday night, put it that way. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. What did you get? 6? 6 broadhead bottles. Nice one. Yeah, they'll be yours then. I'll put those to the side, mate. They're yours. Right. Jerry said, there are mice running around in my mind and I'm scared. Can you help me? How would I help you? How would I help you? Maybe this will help you.
That's the funnest place to be.
I don't know whether I should do this. Maybe try this. No, this is wrong. I shouldn't have done that, but anyway.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
That cut it off. Did you see the end or not? They started fading out the end of the videos. I'm waiting feedback from the mods to see how it went for them. I set it to 20 seconds. It can help. It can help. I don't tend to need to do slow mode anymore, but there were points when I had to put slow mode on here, but I don't tend to need to anymore. I don't know if it's just slower or less people or I read quicker. I don't know. I think I used to, I don't know, maybe I've got used to sort of commenting like quicker to people now for less time. Richard, I'd predict George's Saxon bolts, the head would be shoved back into the shaft and splinter like a web. I think so. I don't reckon they'd last very long. Dad said to Mother, what did Mother say? I've missed something there. Oh, Mother said to Zed, with the right firearm, the right ammo, you can do that. Knockdown power is a secret. Don't have any of that with arrows. No, exactly. Just checking shit now. Yeah, Funky, send me a message and I'll explain this new thing that could be very, very, very helpful for you. But I need to explain something else with it. But yeah, there's a new feature, but I'd have to explain to you first the pros and cons of it. In fact, where's my fucking message? I'll just send you a message saying I'll message you later. But if you know how to do it now, you're probably sorted anyway. I think the way I do it's probably easier. Deep in the bunker, bodkin heads are the future. Yes, I've got some ready. If people want these screw-on bodkins, if you want the little screw-on bodkins, this isn't a screw-on bodkin, but it's these heads turned into bodkins. You can unscrew them. So you can replace your heads. Yeah. I think I've got about 30 some of those. Yeah, Gareth, thank you for buying those bolts. They'll be on the way to you. I'll package them up tomorrow and they'll be on the way to you. Yeah, it could potentially be handy for you, Funky. But I need to tell you the downsides to it really first. I had to do a bit of experimenting tonight. Yes, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Don't forget. I always forget about that. Fucking lips are splitting. If you want to see me putting Vaseline on my lips, you've got to pay. Oh, you old perverts, I like you love a bit of that. Oh, Gareth said I would have bought a quiver too. Yeah, Gareth. I would have had something ready. Yeah, the only problem is I ran out of rivets the other day and I didn't bloody realise. Well, actually, I ran out of rivets. I ran out of bloody O-rings for them. So yeah, if you check back, as soon as I get the rivets, I'll make some. I've got everything for them apart from the rivets at the minute. Yeah, bloody run out. Yeah, so if you want to, Gav, what the easiest thing to be is go back onto the coffee store thing, coffee shop thing, and there should be a bit somewhere so you can follow it. And then I think when I put new stuff on, it'll come up as a notification for you. I don't know though. I think that's what happens. Yeah, I'm just waiting for rivets. Although now I know you definitely want one, I might have a look tomorrow and see if I can, because I only need like 8 rivets. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 6. No. 1, 2, 3. About 8 rivets. I might be able to find 8 rivets. But I have ordered some. But I appreciate anyone buying my stuff because it's fucking massively helpful for me because it is how I make my living. All donations on here basically. But yes, it's better because if you can buy something, you get something out of it, and yeah. Mother said you'll disable them eventually, not immediately. Oh, with crossbows? Yeah. I've sent you a message, Funky. I'll tell you about this thing later. Even I said Mike's dry. He needs Vaseline to stop his sphincter chafing. I do. Although it's over there now. The only sphincter I've got in it. Well, the other one. Fuck's sake. Where's that video? You know, me and Metallica have got a sphincter ring, don't you? Wedding ring.
What are you doing?
I'm asking you to marry me.
Yes, yes. Oh, Warren, you've made me the happiest reanimated nurse in the world.
Oh, I made this for you in anatomy class.
Oh, it's lovely.
That's a gallstone, and this is a sphincter muscle. That's how it fits all.
Oh, Warren, it's the nicest engagement ring I've ever had.
Shall we?
Let's.
Oh, and Gareth, if you've saw me pick a quiver up, this is one of my sort of prototype ones, so I can't really sell you that one. I have got them on all my stuff. So I've got one on my... I'll show you it just quickly in case I get in fucking shit. This is not a gun, YouTube. This is not a gun. But I have quivers on all my crossbows, but most of them are like the prototype ones. So, or ones that weren't quite good enough to sell. There's nothing wrong with that, but there must have been a reason I never sold that. I can't remember why now. Usually there's a reason. Oh, it's because of this back bit was slightly smaller than it should be, but it still works perfectly. It was, Rich. That actually was. It was. And he said, was that you and Metallic with 80s wigs? It was. That was, yes. We do like to dress up a bit every now and then. Dad said, I don't know about that. The full-size crossbow, say £175, broadhead, hitting someone with the throat, eye, guts would probably do pretty well. Yeah, that's a good point. That would. There was a case, I told you this before, didn't I? You lot, I don't know if anyone remembers. There was a case with a bloke who, well, I'll tell you what happened originally without spoiling it. Something. Basically, the police found someone was reported dead, went round this house, shooting. Well, they didn't know. They went, someone was reported as dead. They went around this house, and all they could see was a hole in the bloke's chest and at the back. They assumed he'd been shot. Till they found out he'd been shot with a £175 crossbow that just went straight through him, straight through his heart, straight out the back. It was obviously a field tip bolt, but it'd gone completely straight through him and just left a hole. And they couldn't tell what it was. It was until later that they realised it was because there was no bolt in him, it'd gone straight through him. Yeah. That's sad. Here's the problem, Dad. You prefer a full-size big crossbow with a chance of a miss? Yeah, I don't think Zed. I think Zed's just sort of saying that a full-size one could do that. You know what I mean? I don't think he's saying that's what he would prefer to do. You know what I mean? But anyway. So what have I been up to? Not a lot. I fixed a fucking tap the other day, made the crossbow accessories that I've put on. Well, I've already sold them. There'll be some knives for sale again soon. I'm still going to make some kind of Bowie knife for sale soon if someone wants one. I think Dave, who comes on here, Dave W, wants me to make a Fairbairn Sykes type knife with a weed slasher, which I'm going to give it a go. I will have to tell him that the blade's reasonably thin, but even if the blade's thin, they're still very rigid and decent. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I watched some films. Watched some films. Metallic, what films did we watch? We watched Ray and Liz. I watched Ray and Liz. That was pretty fucking funny, actually. I watched Ray and Liz. Most of them on Film 4. We watched Charlie Says, which I thought was all average. And then we've been watching F is for Family, which is fucking brilliant. And I can't stop fucking laughing at that. Like, proper bad. Stop laughing. Me and I was laughing so badly. Both of our faces was hurting. James said, "You're making a new Bowie knife." Yes, I am. My hearing aid's going fucking mental again. Yeah, is everyone liking the stream, by the way? Yeah, I haven't really done a lot. I still ain't got back into things yet. Yeah, good on it, John. I fucking love it. I absolutely love F is for Family. I think I'm on to series. I think we watched episode 1 of series. We up to. Well, me and Metallic watched 11 episodes today. Getting into it so badly. Oh, brilliant. Really, really, really fucking funny. Extremely funny. I've not laughed like that at a TV show for fucking years. Like proper hysterical laughing. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, John? Yeah, Bill Burr's the bloke, isn't it? Yeah, who does. He plays the dad, don't you? I think. Oh yes, Bowie. I'm going to call them Bowie knives. I think that's better. We watched 11 episodes today, Metallic. Bowie knife. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. I refuse to call it Bowie, and I don't care what anyone says. You can still be right as well. I'm not going to call it a Bowie knife. I'm getting confused now. I've said it so many times, I don't know what's real and what ain't anymore. Richard said, "Would like the stream more if the moderator powers were restored." You still? Oh shit! Did I take you off as? Oh, sorry, Rich. I didn't realise I took you off as a mod completely. There you are. Oh, and Peach. Sorry, Peach. I didn't realise I took you off as a mod. Right, your mods again. I didn't realise. I didn't mean to take your complete mod chips away. I was taking you off as the bloody thingy mods. Right, you should be back as mods now, you two. Sorry, Peach. I didn't realise I'd done that to you two. James said, "There's a reason civilization went from arrows to bullets. However, in a shit hit van situation, bullets run out. Arrows can be made easily and in mass quantity off grid." Exactly. Yes, you got your power back now. This is how Rich and if I've still got the video, this is how Rich and Peach feel right now. I think I deleted this video.
The most powerful man in the universe.
That's how I feel every time I do a live stream. I get to block someone. I don't really. Fuck's sake. But yeah, good point, James. Good point. Yeah. Crossbows and bows do have a lot of, good things going for them still. Yeah. That's why they haven't disappeared completely. Because they're still, they still are relevant in this day and age. Yeah. I didn't realise I'd taken both your bloody things off. Actual complete mods. Yeah, John. If you go back and look now, yeah, it's one of those things. As a kid, you don't register it. But, yeah. Yeah, I wondered what you two kept saying about, oh, why am I on the list and why did you take away my suit? I thought I just made you back a normal mod. That must have took your whole fucking mod stuff away. Community. Moderators. Richard Strange is still on there. Samurai Bird, how you doing, mate? You alright? Let me refresh that. James said, bow ammunition can be reused too, time and time again, which is important if resources are scarce. Again, very, very true. Exactly right, mate. Community. Oh, yeah, Peter and Richard back on there now. Yeah. How you doing, Samurai? You all right? Oh, yeah, now launching community guidelines. Community guideline timestamps? What the fuck is that? I don't know. Lewis, how you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, everybody, well, go on, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm a bit late. Hectic day. Just popping in and say hi. See you all tomorrow. Oh, nice one, Lewis. Yeah, see you tomorrow, mate. See you tomorrow. I might be late on tomorrow again. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. See you later, mate. Hope you have a less hectic day tomorrow. Right, while I'm here, I might as well do the little donation thing. If anyone ever wanted to support this channel, you can. But there isn't things like ads on this channel. I've been demonetized. You can't do super chat. But there is a thing called Coffee, where you can go and donate, some money if you want. Same as like the super chat, but it's just you have to go to a different website. You can leave me a message that I'll read out. You can leave a couple of quid or as much as you want. And it's really easy to do. There's a link in the description at the top that shows you how to do it. And if you put in !support, whichever way it is, in the chat, Nightbot will pop it up for you, pop the link, and then you can select it and go to it. And I'll play a little video here showing you how to do it. I'll be back in 30 seconds. But, you don't have to donate, but I know people do want to sometimes, and they don't know how to. Well, now you do. All right. See you in 30 seconds. There you go. Piss easy. Samurai, he said, I'm good, Mike. Just remounting a katana. How you doing? I'm good. I'll tell you in a second. Do you know what I nearly thought that said? I thought that said, I'm just recounting my katanas. And I was going to say, well, he's going to be there all fucking day then. Yes. I've seen how many fucking swords you've got. No, I'm good. I did have a headache when I started. That seems to have gone. I did have acid reflux, like indigestion. That seems to have gone now. So yeah, I feel a bit better now. That's why I was late, and also I was thinking I might not be on for very long tonight. But no, I'm all right now. Rita said He-Man was great. Skeletor to King Randor. Come in, Royal Boob. Is that actually from it then? I don't know. All right, that's my coffee gone. Prove it was coffee. Get rid of that. Oh, also though, if you did want to support me, there are things like merchandise, mugs, t-shirts, and on my shop you can get things like key rings and so on, patches, shit like that. Thank you, Samurai Bird. Samurai Bird just donated, I think. Let's go and have a look. See if he's left me a comment. James said, our amazing comments cured Mike's guts. We should charge him like a doctor. Don't do that. Samurai Bird said, I'll come back first before I do this, and I'm going to prepare for this so it goes perfectly. So here's your first video. Samurai Bird said, hang on, give me a second. Samurai Bird said, what?
But I always say the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
What?
Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist.
What?
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English in what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Yeah.
So you understand the words I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more time.
Yeah, that's one of Samurai Bear's favourite videos. James said, our amazing comment. Oh, no, I read that. No, yes, you did. You lot have chawed my guts. Or maybe it was the tablets I took. Samurai said, 28 katanas and 1 naginata. Nice. Oh, those guns real. Give me a second. I'll come back to that. James said, my WC is legendary. My kids try and steal it. Get one now or be forever a insert bottom clip as it appropriate. Yes, hang on. The fuck am I? Bottom clip? Or do you mean something else? What bottom clips have I got? I got happy birthday. I got...
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
So... Shut it. Look, Rich, did you see that Wet House was on the blocked words? It fucking should be. Oh, those guns are real.
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
Oh, God. Zed said to James, I'm still waiting for him to trump like a good one. Probably starting with a noise like a cat's meow, into a sound of ripping cloth. Oh, God. Caleb said, I love your curtains, dude. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. There's two. There's two. One there. Wet farts, fuck's sake. Can't remember what other films I watched. I'm sure I've watched a few films this week. Metallic would have to let you know. What fucking films have I watched? Oh, I watched The Escapist. And at first, I wasn't really sure about that. I thought it got better as it went along. Yeah, I wasn't really sure about it. Because I like Brian Cox. I like Brian Cox. He's a decent actor. But, Rich said, Mike, you need a giant gold chain with a giant W. I do. Let's look it up, see if we can get a nice novelty WC chain. Well, now, if you put in WC gold chain, it's going to come up with a fucking toilet chain, isn't it? What we got? No, you can get them. Oh, actually, I could fucking make a W. I'll just make one. I'll get some brass and I'll make one. Yes, they are. There's something I can do when I'm bored. Oh, fucking brass WC necklace. There you go. I could do that. I could make one of them. I could make that easy enough, Rich. I'll sit here with my fucking WC necklace on. Yeah, I'm up for that. That'll be coming in the future. Is this the Wet House? You fucking crank me up, you lot. I'm sure that's in the block words. Oh, someone's getting their what do you call it? Can't think of a word. You know the people. Fuck, I can't think of the word. Approved users. Someone's getting their approved user status taken away now. Tell I like the power. James said Mike needs a spiral medallion. Well, that I could probably do. That would be really easy. Just get one of these, hang it off a fucking thing. Numbers up, how you doing, mate? You right? Bank said insert some real diamonds. Yes, good idea. Yeah, and diamonds. That's a fucking who knows who Anne Diamond is? Right, and diamonds. Yeah, little stick on. Remember to block Wet House with a space in it. Yeah, that one. Fuck's sake. Oh god, that used to haunt me. Fucking wet house shit. Fucking hell. Where am I? Rich, oh no, I read that. Yeah, yeah. I reckon I'll have to do that. I'll have to make her WC necklace. I couldn't think, man. Dad said Mike's mother takes one look at the medallion and says, "Very apt. It goes with your potty mouth very well." Oh fucking hell, my hearing aid went fucking mad then. Yes, exactly. Zed, fucking hell. Oh god. Fucking hell. Yeah. Well, you know I've got my own thing on here, don't you? I have my own emojis on fucking I'm so famous now. I have my own emojis on the chat thing. Look. Let's go and get it, shall we? Or does someone else want to post it for me? Someone go and post my emojis. There you go, there it is. See? Got my own one on there. Dan said, Mike, fit one of your crossbows with a spinning spiral on the tip. You can suck people off into the spiral glass. Exactly. Yes. Who do you know as their own custom emojis on YouTube? Only me. Only me. Oh god. Yeah. Well, is there anyone with the initials TM? They might have one. Anyone with the initials TM? It does. Yes, it does, Pedro. It does. Yes, it does mean toilet. Water closet. Yes. No ACAB on this one, no. Exactly. Let's go back to thingy. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, let's put this back, shall we? Oh, nice spiral, yes. Didn't see that one, Joe. So what you lot got planned for the weekend? Got anything planned for the weekend? I don't know why John's is hidden. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow in the day. Probably nothing. I might, if I'm tempted, I might go in the shed, but I don't really know. Depends how I feel. I don't normally go in there in the weekend because I've got all fucking week I could do that. But I've not really been out of my fucking room a lot recently, so it'd be nice to get out somewhere. I've got to walk up the shops soon though, so at least that'll get me out. I'm not like I fucking want to walk up the fucking shops. Oh god. Oh, actually saying that, let's write down. Ah, no, fuck it, I'll remember. I won't. Right, I just need to send a message, so. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be doing a lot of films probably. I don't know. Yeah, films probably. No, not trip to the post, but no, I've got to go up to the shop, the actual shop. Wow, and then go to the bank because I need to take a bit of money out of PayPal. Well, I've taken money out of PayPal, put it into my bank, and I now need to get a little bit out of cash to have as cash, if you know what I mean. Because there's some things I don't ever bother with cash, but well, it's weird. I'm less likely to spend cash than bank or PayPal money. I'm actually more likely to spend that. So yeah, weirdly, if I have cash, it won't get spent because I don't go to the shop. But yeah, I need to take a little bit out just to sort of, yeah. No, I did go to the haunted post box the other night. Yeah, I normally leave that till midnight to go down the post box, and I didn't. I went down at 10 o'clock, so I was risking seeing people and everything. But I didn't. Stinker said, I'm going up to the allotment to have to have a word with the crows that be picking holes in my new polytunnel. Yeah, well, I hope you're having a word with them, sort them out. Pete said, I hardly ever have cash. Yeah, if I have cash, I don't spend it. I'm less likely to spend cash than I am. Like, if I'm going to spend money, PayPal. So I try and get it out of my PayPal if I want to save a bit. Which ain't very fucking common. You know what I mean? No, yeah, film and game is your weekend. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, that's it, James. I bet you've been working all weekend. Yeah, so was it 11 o'clock already? I'll probably stay until about past. We'll see. I won't go off yet though. Yeah, I don't think. Well, I've not really. It's been until I get back fully doing like YouTube stuff. I've not been doing a lot really. Mainly fucking watching films, in all honesty. But I'm drawing a blank to what I've seen now. Which is bizarre. What have I fucking watched? They can't have been all that good if I can't fucking remember them. But I definitely watched Ray and Liz last night, which I thought was pretty good and quite funny. Like darkly funny. Charlie Says was, in my opinion, average. The Escapist. What else? I've not seen a proper good horror lately, though. I want to watch a proper good horror. But some of them will require getting hold of them. Yeah. If Metallic was on, she could tell you what we watched. I can't fucking remember now. James said you have to stay on until your arse lets go. That's a new rule. Fucking hell. No fucking thank you. Oh, God. You want a bit of this, do you?
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
Oh, fucking hell, Metallic. Yes. We watched The Craft and The Craft Legacy, didn't we? The Craft was fucking good. Craft Legacy, not so good. Yes. Oh, yeah, I fucking knew. Yeah. I knew there was more. I just couldn't think what they were. Pete said, seen episode 1 of The Last of Us? No, not yet. Not yet. No, Liam keeps saying to me about them. No, I haven't yet. No. I don't use Pirate Bay, Gav, but I have got places I could watch things. It's just I tend to watch films with Metallic Reality on camera together. Just we can chat about things and have a laugh. So trying to do that plus streaming shit don't really work. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, there are ways I can sort it out though. I'm gonna start getting films, putting them on a card, send it to her. She can then take the stuff off. She's got a copy, I've got a copy, send me it back, watch it on, watch it that way. And you ain't got to stream anything. Dumbo Sabo said, Count Dankula, I know who Count Dankula is, yeah. He said he was refused a Scottish sub-12 air rifle license due to getting in trouble when he was 17 being drunk. A bit worried if the air rifle license comes to the UK. Oh, when he was under 17? Well, that's a bit fucked up, isn't it? Because that shouldn't even count, should it? Or is it? No, that shouldn't count. Because when you're over 21, that supposedly not. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't be having one then. That shouldn't even be. Look at that shit, should they? Well, Scotland, isn't it? But I don't know, Riggs. That's pretty fucked up, though, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like I wouldn't have one then. 100% wouldn't. What's that, Pedro, about Spent? James said he hasn't been on tonight. No. What, Crypto? No. I'll Slingshot Warrior anyway, yeah. Fucking split on my fucking lip just there. Yeah, I think so. Well, what it is, Pedro, is where you from, Pedro? You're from over here, aren't you? But I thought, ain't your criminal record under 21? Yeah, that's supposed to be there. Like, go on, isn't it? It's not supposed to be. I think I'll tell you what, James. Maybe we will do a little quiz in a minute, and we'll see how I feel. I'll probably go off at about 11:30. Dumbo Sabo said, yeah, Mike, according to one of his recent videos, he said it was due to his pug video, but got into trouble when he was 17. Yeah, that shouldn't even be on anything, should it? Like, they shouldn't be able to use that against you, should they? I'll fucking do it. Now I've shown that. We had all comments about that all night, wouldn't we? Fuckers. Yeah, I play this one for me.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
Rex said, "House of Vladimir versus Redback." That'll come. I'll definitely do that. I must get my fucking Redback out of the shed, though. My Redback has been sat in the shed for so long. The bolt arm is going rusty, so we have to get that in. Mother, are you still on? Your mother? If you are, I'm just going to ask you something in a minute. Yeah, I'll ask you something in a second. Actually, no, I'll do it privately. It's all right. Well, Mother, did you know I've still got a load of Redback bodies? Redback body parts. You know what I mean? You know I've still got some of those. It's just you haven't mentioned them for so long, I didn't know whether you'd forgot I had them. And if you don't want them, let me know, because I'll take one in the shed for doing my bayonets. So I don't have to leave my Redback out there. Oh, you do know? All right, fair enough. Mother. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether you'd fucking forgotten. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Riggs, if that does happen over here, I won't be having no air rifles anymore. Oh, well. Not a lot you can do about it, is there, if they say you can't? Someone like me couldn't have them because I'm not going to go into telling people how to do shit that's legal. So no, but I wouldn't have them, put it that way, if I'm not allowed them. But yeah, stinkers, that a bit of Lipsa would do, wouldn't it? Yeah, maybe we'll do a quiz in a second then. Film quiz. You have to ask me film questions. I do quite enjoy these. But we'll carry on with some of these things for a minute. I'll play the donation thing again. So if you do want to donate, it takes credit cards, debit cards, and PayPal now. So there's no excuses. No one can say they can't do it. Right. This is how to do it. And the link is in the description and the chat. Can't say you don't know how now. Rig said, I like your Vlad video. Oh, I'll tell you what, that Vlad video is getting a lot of views. So when I put that on, it was about normal, and then it peaked a little bit, and then today that shot up massively. That went from 500 views today to 1,400 views today. So that must have been shared nice and decently by YouTube. Let's see what it's on now. Let's have a quick look, shall we? You might hear. Oh no, 1,300. I thought it was 1,400. Not a lot of comments on there, though, weirdly. Well, I'm going to do another one. That was just a little spur of the moment thing. I even filmed that on my phone, so it was already vertical, so I didn't even have to fuck about doing that. Pedro's attempted with the Vlad, was put off the adder as seen prone to blocking. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say to Riggs, actually. So that, from my experience, shooting that Vlad, I couldn't think what it's called, even though I literally just said the name. Shooting the Vlad is lovely. I noticed when I did that little short video, I'd already started getting a nice technique where you could pretty much hold the stock and just go like that. So you're only doing one movement and then you're back on it. It's hard to explain because sometimes you have to do that with some of them. If you can hold it still and do just one movement, do you know what I mean? It doesn't seem like it's going to jam or anything. It's shot perfectly, mine. unlike my adder, which had a lot of fuck ups, especially with different bolts. If I tried any other bolts in that adder, it was horrible to shoot. It feels dangerous, whereas I think the Vlad doesn't. Mother said, good stuff. The Dracon video also gets many. It does. The Dracon does get a lot of views. And I will definitely go back to doing all of the crossbows because the Dracon's not had a lot of videos on it. That still needs like a proper review, I think. Needs a review. But yeah, all of my crossbows, they'll all get comparisons compared to each other. Yeah, there's a lot that can still be done. There's fucking shitloads that can still be done. I am going to write something down, so I'm going to fucking forget it. Oh no, I don't need to. Fuck it. See, that's how bad my memory is. I literally just sent myself a message to remind myself about something. I've already forgotten. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what my broadheads will shoot out like. If I have made a broadhead, I've made one that will fit the. I need to make more. I can't remember where I've put it now, but I have made a broadhead that will shoot out of the Vlad. I'll tell you what, if that might fucking fit in it. I forgot I made that. But I don't think these bolts are as durable as these ones. The aluminium in these is thicker than these. The ideal bolt would be one of these, but thicker, just thicker inside. I suppose, though, if you got one of these, filled the whole rest of it with a nail or some kind of steel inside it, glued inside it, it would weight it up and it would strengthen it. Maybe that's the way to go. But at the minute, what I'll make is these ones because they're just easier and better, and the heads stay in easier because because they've got a fucking threaded bit there. That means when I put my broadheads in, they don't fucking stay in really fucking well. You can't unthread mine though. It's just how it is. Right, I need them out. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck them bolts are. I think they're up there. Shall we start a quiz in a second? If you want to start a quiz in a second, write quiz, and then I'll start one in a second. I just have to make sure I can't lose these at the minute. Yeah, floor leveler, I suppose, yeah. That could work. Talking about the supporting, if you ever did want to support but you didn't want to just donate, you can buy stuff. I've got deliberately little things, so you can, donate a couple of quid essentially and get, you can get these key rings. I've got these in different colours. A couple of them in there. Got a natural coloured one, black one, brown one, and a red one. Right, so we've had one quiz. If the one we get to about 3 quizzes, I'll do it. Couple of them if people want them. Mother said, I love my Vlad, very compact. Yeah, that's another good thing about it. I do like how compact it is. And it is quickly interchangeable. It's hard to take the fucking prod off. I can't read the fucking word. I can't think of when you get I always get fucking that brain fucking freeze. Doesn't even see. That's not even the right word. Can't think of things to say. Yeah. What the fuck is it? What am I trying to think of? You can take that apart really easily anyway. Like literally push a pin out, take the prod off, fold the stock, and it's very small. But I am very, very, very tempted to cut off that front bit, leave a bit sticking out so I can put a bayonet on it, and have a sticking down handle. But although that Yeah, I don't know why they designed that like that. Disassemble. Thank you, Pedro. That's exactly the word. That's exactly the word. Yes. There's also other way you can support me is by buying the Spyverse books by Zed Not Zoo. It's 3 of these now. And if you put in the word exclamation mark book 1, book 2, and book 3, they'll all come up individually. Yeah, cheers, Pedro. That's exactly the word I was thinking of. That's what I think all stock should be foldable. Yeah, I think that's fold flatable. That I do. Yeah, that's a good idea. Then I'll make things smaller. I won't mess around with this too much in case YouTube think it's a fucking thing. But yeah, this one, you just pull that up. Yeah. Was I out the way then when I said that? Yeah, so I knew what you meant. Myself, I knew what you meant. Right. Right, well, the rules of the quiz are if you're not writing questions, you get timed out. All right. They have to be not really fucking obscure questions, but they have to be general knowledge questions or a little bit worse about films and TV. All right. What do you mean there, Zed? How are the half-hour fillers selling, Mike? Sorry, that's gone over my head, Zed. Am I being weird there? Am I going mad? Sorry, Zed, that's gone straight over my head. I don't know. I'll tell you what, Samurai, I'll get you a US link right now. Where am I? It's been ages since I've been on here. We'll do this quiz in a second. Where the fucking hell is it? It's been ages since I've been on here. I can't even find the fucking thing. Where was the TV series Minder set? Oh, fuck knows. You want the third one? How the fuck do I get the fucking links? Oh. View on Amazon USA. Oh, you know what? I got took off of I got thrown off of Amazon. Yeah, there you go, Samurai. There is book 3. Oh, my stories. Metallic referring to them as half-hour fillers. Oh, I missed that. I must have missed that, Zed. Right, let's start this quiz. Right, after now, anyone not writing comments that are questions gets timed out. All right, very, very strict. Although I'm not going to be that strict tonight. It's quite late. Right, where's the fucking countdown? Or whatever the fuck it is. Got so many videos on here, it's a nightmare.
I want to play a game. Make your choice. Let the game begin.
Deep in the bunker, I have no fucking clue. So that's me fucked already. I'm already, that's me 1-0 down already. So did I, Jed? Sorry, I'm not sure that's how I meant it. Yeah, I can't remember that. I'll let you off if you're not doing the question comments tonight. A little bit, anyway. I'm only on for about another. I'll stay on for a little bit longer than I said, but I won't be on. That'll be on till midnight tonight. But I won't go off at 5:30, I doubt. Yeah, ask me a film about TV or films. James said, "How old was young Josh Baskin in the Tom Hanks movie Big?" Oh, fucking hell! Can't remember who's in that now. Well, I'm just gonna guess that 12. Yeah, we're doing the quiz, Samurai. We're on it. We're doing the quiz. These are very, very fucking very difficult already. You're not supposed to be making them this bloody difficult. Where was American Werewolf? Ah, in London. Nice, thank you. That's a good one already. In London. The American Werewolf was in London. Stinker said, what rock band did the theme tune for Terminator 2? I haven't got a fucking clue. I ain't got a clue. You could give me a clue if you want, though. Zed said, what make and model was the Interceptor in Mad Max? Oh, God. I don't know cars. A Corvette. Don't know. Right, Bob, how you doing, mate? Samuel said the infamous high dive from Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. Don't know that. Fuck me. You're not gone straight to the difficult shit already, ain't you? Oh, and no one you're not supposed to be answering the questions. Not you lot can't answer them. I'm supposed to be answering them. Fucking hell. Demon the Bung said, what was the name of the pub in the American Werewolf? Now that I do know. That was called the Slaughtered Lamb. The Slaughtered Lamb. And I'm the only one supposed to be answering. Metallic, I don't know what you mean by that. Stinker's Bridge, a Terminator 2 theme tune has a weapon in the band's name. Oh, I don't know. I ain't got a fucking clue. I haven't got a clue, to be honest. God, you're not going difficult already, aren't you? You want to lighten up on me a bit. Oh, that was the actual name, you twat. Piss off. Hey, dickhead, call me a twat. Ah, is it? All right. Oh! Guns N' Roses. Is that it? Guns N' Roses. There you go. That took me fucking ages to get that. That was a secret. I didn't get that. Metallic got that one. Oh, for a start, do you know where I fucked up there? I was thinking of Terminator, and I kept thinking I can't remember any fucking like famous band doing any music for Terminator. I wasn't thinking Terminator 2. That's my fault. I still wouldn't have got that right though, because I can't remember any music in Terminator 2. Twat. Piss off. Fuck's sake. Zed said Ford Falcon GT Coupe, and yes, it is sad. I know that. Well, not really. If you're into cars and that, I don't think that is. What was the one I saw? There was one I thought I could answer. Yeah, don't you lot answer. You lot shouldn't be answering. Time outs for that. James said, what was the name of the book the movie Total Recall was based on? It was called Total Recall. No, and it's something about has it got something about Mars in it? It's got something about Mars in the title for the book. If it has, give me a clue. Pete said, what do they call water in Mad Max Fury Road? Now I can't remember that. Oh, fuck. No, you give me a clue if you want. It's not a good start tonight, is it? Metallic said, what are you thinking of the first Terminator, Mike? Feeling a little fresh, is it? Fucking knob. You're a little dickhead tonight, aren't you, Metallic? Teasing me. I had a fucking nightmare that I was being chased by a crippled fucking Terminator recently, and now she's taking a piss at me for it. Yeah. It was even better when we saw that fucking, was it F for Family? When there was that bloke crawling across the floor, and I said, that's exactly how that Terminator was chasing me. Yeah, I had a nightmare of a crippled Terminator. I don't think I could walk either, so it's me crawling away from a fucking crawling Terminator with no legs. Fuck's sake. I'm not supposed to be telling people my dreams, Metallic. Crippled Terminator. He was crippled Terminator. You lot are going very hard with these questions tonight, aren't you? Deep in the bunker, I can answer your one at least. Pete said, all I know about Terminators is, yeah, dun. I can't even do it, but yes. Deep in the bunker said, what was the title of the book that Blade Runner was from? It was Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Yeah, I know that one. James said, we can remember it for your wholesale. Philip K. Dick as well. Yeah, I forget that's a Philip K. Dick thing because Blade Runner is as well, isn't it? Well, do androids dream of electric sheep? Pedro said, what was the book? The Life of Brian was loosely... Now, the Bible. The Bible. Is that right? Oh, God. If people do want to give me little clues, you can. But just, yeah. Don't go, Thank you, Pedro. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll cripple Terminator. And I hadn't even been watching the Terminator films either. I think we mentioned that we might watch a Terminator film, and I was having fucking nightmares about the bastard again. Where was the movie The Cripplinator made? In my fucking dreams. Right in here, in my head. What film did you recently make me record, then couldn't watch yourself? There's loads of them. Peppermint. Memories of Murder. That's just to name, but two Blockers. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, most of them. I love the way she said made her record these things. I did not remember my benefits were terminated. Samurai said World War II prisoner of war movie where the escape scene is actually portrayed exactly like it happened. The only thing I could think of for that would possibly be The Great Escape, but I don't know. The Great Escape, which I've got two versions of. I've got two versions of that, both exactly the same. Because Zed very, very kindly sent me some war films. I don't think he knew I already had it, so I've got two copies of that. Oh, fuck me, I pulled the drawer right out and nearly fell on the floor. Oh, I've still got... Funny thing is, he ain't been on for ages and he never mentioned it ever again. I'll have to ask Persia if he still wants it. Or did I say I was going to give you this metallic in the end? Persia won that and I don't think he wanted it. I bought it and they sent me two of them. James said, how did Silent Bob kill the turd monster? I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a fucking clue. Right, where am I? Lieber Bang said, what's the difference in the book and the film version of music? In the book, she chops his feet off. In the film, she just hobbles him. He has that. I've not even read that book yet. Did he send Slingshot Warrior after it? Exactly.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
She using a lawnmower. I thought she cut his feet off. Irishman said, in hilarious scenes from what porn movie did an actress call reception and request a gaggle of quacking duckmen? I don't know. Deep Throat or Debbie Does Dallas. The only two famous ones I know. I know a lot of pornos, but that's the only two famous ones. No, what it was, Metallic, I did a thing and I said whoever gets it right first gets that film, and Persia got it, but then he never I don't think he wanted it. And then I think I said I'd probably give it you because I could just give it to you, physically give you it. But yeah. James said, in what TV show did Keith Chegwin show everyone is Tranton? I don't know what that was called, but it was fucking Jungle Run thing, wasn't it, or whatever? I don't know what it was. I've seen that. Yes. Samurai. I thought I saw one of your... Oh, no, James said, which Peter Jackson movie features a rat monkey? That's Brain Dead. Brain Dead, I know that one at least. Samurai Bird said, in The Warriors, name the gang leader that was shot in the beginning. Cyrus? Was it Cyrus? Was that him shouting, can you dig it? Yeah, Cyrus. Yeah, Stephen Bunker just said it, yeah. Can you dig it? Cyrus. Stinker said, how many tent scenes were there in Brokeback Mountain? I might actually better tell you that. Metallic, what do you reckon? 7. There were 7 scenes in that, I think. What do you reckon, Metallic? Do you remember? Falcon Punch, right, mate? 2. Don't 2 tent scenes. Well, maybe I was remembering more than there was then. No, I actually watched Brokeback Mountain with Metallic Reality in November. So yeah, I don't know. He don't know either. He's just pissing about. Option answer is New Wave Hookers Free. Well worth checking out that scene if you want to laugh. I will do. I will do. I don't know, Peach. I don't know. I'm joking. I can't remember. I'm sure there was quite a few. Depends what you mean. Scenes. Oh God. Yeah, I watched that recently. Keep asking your film and TV questions. If I can't get your answers, maybe give me a little bit of a I'll tell you what, Pete. People joke about it. It's actually a really good film. It's actually really good. Yeah, I think you wouldn't be bothered by it. You know what I mean? James said, in Trailer Park Boys, who jumps a food item to win the love of Lucy? Randy does. Yes. Don't say what it is. Get your banhammer ready, Metallic. Demon Wang said, what is the names of Pepe Le Pew's cat girlfriend? Oh, you know what? I don't know that. I do not know that. Cindy comes to mind. Metallic said it's the wardrobe scene that makes the film. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It is quite sad. Zed said, what was the name of the Chinese martial arts master in Kill Bill 2? Oh, fucking hell. Now that I don't know. That's a good one. I like that, Zed. I watched that for a long time. I don't even think with a clue I'd get that. I know the swords they wanted was Hatari Hanzo swords, wasn't it? I think. I can't remember what his name was. Samurai Bird said, title of a psychic comedy love story starring Cyndi Lauper. I'd never knew Cyndi Lauper was ever in a fucking film. I've definitely not seen that one, Samurai. Definitely not seen that. I quite like Cyndi Lauper. I'd be interested to see her in a film. Planes, how you doing? And you said, I'm not bad. We're doing a thing about you got to ask me film and TV questions, but not too hard. But you can, it can be reasonably obscure, but not too fucking obscure. Vibes. Samurai, I've never seen that. The Dark said, in what film does someone put nails in the soles of their shoes? Nails in the soles of their shoes. And have I seen this? Oh, St. Maud. St. Maud, is it? Pins? James said, who are the shit pillars in Trailer Pops? Do you know what? Nice one. Do you know what? That's bringing a complete... It's not Trevor and Corey, is it? Are they the shit pillars? I don't know. That's ringing a complete fucking blank to me for some reason. No answering the questions, Rex. Don't you answer them. I'm supposed to be answering them, not you. Fuck's sake. Irishman said, in the fantastic movie Logan's Run, where are they trying to run to? I don't know. I know they're trying to run out of the place because they die at a certain age, don't they? James said, what classic car is pushed off a cliff at the beginning of the Italian Job? An Aston Martin. I don't know. Fucking car questions. I'm going to ban car questions. Joking. Demon of Bang said, what was the name of Lex Luthor's female sidekick in 1978 Superman? And now that I don't know. I don't know that. Pedro said, in the movie Brokeback Mountain, when Jack was getting fed up with their occasional meetups, he told Ennis that, I wish I could quit you. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's the E-Type Jaguar, was it? 88 miles an hour. What's that from? There's no fucking question for that. Flames. Oh, no, you did. Do not answer the fucking questions, you lot. Stop it. What's that? Run to the toilet. Oh, Logan's run. They're running to Logan. They're actually running to Logan. Correct, apparently. No, and I've not even said that Metallic made me watch that film, because she didn't. She didn't make me watch it. I was not forced into it either. Even though she claims I've been making her fucking download films that only I want to watch. For fuck's sake. Metallic, you never answered me. What film does someone put nails in the soles of their shoes? I'm saying Saint Maud. Come on, answer me. Oh, well, yeah. Is the place called Sanctuary, or is it just they're trying to get to Sanctuary? It's the Half-Blood Prince. The only time I've ever heard those words is that, I don't know, has something to do with Harry Potter in it. Is it Harry Potter or is it Gary Oldman's character? I don't know. In fact, I've still got 2 Les Mis films before we move on to coloured versions of it. Ah, yes. Actually, where the fuck is my version of that? Because you gave me a version, didn't you? Because you had a copy. Now I can't remember where mine is. That's strange, because you gave me a copy of that, didn't you? Yeah, I have got a copy somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to have to find that now. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's Snape, is it, Peach? I don't know. Don't really know nothing about that. Deep in the Bunk said, how fast did Captain Kirk fly the Klingon bird of prey around the sun to achieve time travel? 750,000 light years speed. I don't know. That's a bit much. Two light speed. Don't know. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that completely drew a blank to me for some reason, James. And he said Shit Pillars is Leahy's nickname for Ricky, Bubbles and Julian when they drive the car through his trailer. Trevor drives it, but he blames... Oh, yeah, warp speed. That's it, warp speed. I don't know what the fuck I was even saying, Pedro. God, I don't know what fucking... Where am I going with these fucking things? Shit Pillars. I've seen nearly every episode of the Trailer Park Boys, and that just drew a blank for me. Drew a bank for me. Samurai said, in the first Tremors with Kevin Bacon, how many creatures were there? 3. 3 of them, I think. Matat said, you have the most recent musical version, and the answer is yes, I do. So I got that one right. Joking. Zed said, in Kill Bill, name the character loosely based on a real person. Oh. Now that is fucking difficult. Can't think of that. In Kill Bill Volume 1, name the character loosely based on a real person. Who would that be? Can you give me a clue, Zed? I might be able to get that. You might need to give me a clue. Oh, was I right? That was a guess, that one, Samurai. But I did think... Well, it was a sort of a guess. The chat said it is watching it for anything other than Kevin Bacon. Fuck's sake. Deep in the Bunker said, what film features the worst toilet in Scotland? I watched that the other day. Trainspotting. James said, what organic item turns into a monster in Red Dwarf episode DNA? If it's food related, you're getting timed out. Shitbag. Now, there's your fucking answer. Dad said, yeah, he saw part of that film recently, so he should get it. Yes, I did. Trainspotting. James is on a fucking thin line tonight. Get ready, Metallic. I may be wrong there. Oh, God. Don't you start, said. I'm going to remove that before she times you out. Fuck's sake. Don't. Look at the fucking progress I've made. Look at that. Look, there's hardly anything there now. You lot doing that doesn't fucking help. Fucking I weighed myself the other day. I was 13 stone, 1 pound. Yeah, what's that? When I was 17 fucking stone at one point. Where are we? Breathe in for us. Yeah, look, I go like that. There's nothing there. Look, what's difference now? Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Metallic. Breathe in for us. Oh God, yes. Cheers. I'll drink of water to that. Right, keep coming with your questions. We ain't got much longer. I'm gonna keep looking for my fucking DVD that Metallic gave me. A fucking torch. Can you see me when I'm stood there? I'm not giving you the answer then. I don't fucking want it if it's what I think it is. I don't know where I've put that Metallic. That should be up there. Bizarre. Not there. I don't know where I've put that. I've got it though, obviously. Where's it in here? That's annoying me now. Stop answering the fucking questions. Oh, it's the only clue you can fit. Nah, that's all right. That's all right then. Falcon said, looking good, Mike. You're doing a great job with it. So thank you, Falcon. I appreciate that. How many tits did the hooker have in Total Recall? 3. Metallic said, Peach, ask him about our failed workout we had to do extras for today when we were both grumpy bastards. I know, it was a nightmare today, wasn't it, Metallic? Yeah. We both started straight away, both fucking miserable. Found it. Both bloody miserable. Yeah, and then the fucking everything in these workouts was just fucking getting worse and worse and worse. Then we did fucking extras. Did a fucking 20-minute hit afterwards. What about that failed workout? Well, it just turned into fucking more and more and more. But yeah, it was good in the end. Deep in the Monk said, name the horror film. The line comes from God is in his holy temple. Earthly thoughts be silent now. Oh, I don't know that. I'm going to guess something like The Exorcist 2. The Exorcist Part 3. The Exorcist Part 3. That's it. It was the only clue I could think of, Mike. Pedro said, what movie is named after a disruptive ghost? Poltergeist. James said, what does Walter White throw on the roof of his fucking dickhead? You little twat. Right, get him out. Little shitbag, James. Fucking knobhead. Oh, God. He's out of here. He's gone. Nah, I've timed you out, mate. You'll be back. I might not be by the time you come back there. Fucking little shitbag. Oh, God. Samurai said, what movie allegedly plays in sync with Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon? Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. James fucking knows he's been a little shitbag. He's wanting to be told off. So he got told off by me instead of Metallic. Metallic said, felt a lot better by the time we'd got halfway through the first set of the hit. Work. Yeah, so what did we do? We did like a 10-minute warm-up, didn't we? And then we did the 35-minute fucking workout, but that had another fucking warm-up in it. So we ended up doing 2 warm-ups, 25-minute workout, and then ended up doing a fucking 20-minute hit afterwards, didn't we? Yeah, I've never done that, Samurai. Have you ever tried it? Oh, fuck's sake, Zed. Was that actually what the answer was? Oh, and I'd even said it. Then, okay, obviously you've given up answering. It was Hatari Hand. The word I fucking said. I didn't know that was based on a real person. I did not know that. I did not know that. I didn't know that. That's very interesting, Zed. No, I did have a think. I did have a proper think, and I could not think of anyone. Yeah, I was unaware of that. Well, that's very interesting. Come on, you got a bit longer. Bit longer. Oh, that heartburn fucking shit's coming back a little bit. 25 minutes of impossibility. Yeah, there was some horrible bits in that fucking hit, wasn't there, though? We've been haunted by the same fucking move. We both hate. Oh, God. No, it's good, though. It's good. At least we've got a couple of days rest now. Yeah. Yeah. Richard back. What happened in my absence? James got timed out for being a little sod. Yes. I hope this still applies to him, though.
That's the funnest place to be.
But this one applied to me.
Don't have to take this abuse much longer.
It's like just slink through from just slink through from Downward Dog to Cobra. Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah. Pete said, "I've just been doing kettlebell shoulder lifts." Ah, right, nice one. Stephen Bunk said, "You ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?" Oh, what's that from? Yeah, you may have to give me a little clue for that one, Deep in the Bunkers. I recognise that. Harrison Ford's first film, I'm going to say it was American Graffiti. American Graffiti. I think it was that, but I may be wrong. Chris Mead said, "How you been? It's been a while. Since you catch it. I'm not bad, Chris. How are you, mate? Just doing a bit of a weird No, don't answer the questions. Don't answer the questions, shitbag. Fucking hell. Oh, my ear come out. Chris, you're not supposed to answer them. I got to answer them. Like, that's that one gone. Batman. Oh, God. No, don't you answer them. You got to ask me the questions. But yeah, Chris, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Come on at the right time. That's not a clue. That's the answer. Fuck's sake. That's all right, Chris. Chris didn't know. He ain't been on for ages. I don't normally do these quiz things, but I do now. You got. I don't mind. Yeah, don't answer. Don't answer. I got to answer them. Irishman said, "Complete the quote from the highly acclaimed movie Blazing Saddles, The Sheriff's A." I imagine it's something fucking that I shouldn't say. No, it's all right, Chris. You're all right, mate. Chris, I can't remember what that dance one's from. I don't know. Samurai says starts with an A, not American Graffiti. Oh, I don't know. No, do you know what? I don't think I know that. Arnold Schwarzenegger's first film was Hercules in New York. I know that. I think it was anyway. Hercules in New York? Is that what most people say is the first one he did? What vampire movie starts? Oh, was he? Oh, fucking hell. I didn't know that. So, yeah. Is it the beginning, isn't he? Yeah, completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. What vampire movie starts in a nightclub? Metallic Reality, you can answer that one. James, are you back, are you? James said, what Japanese movie starts with a bowl of cum and a dead hooker and an inflatable pool of shit? I don't think I've seen that, sadly. Send me the name, I'll get it. Sounds quite good. No, I don't think I've seen that. Let's have a guess. Are you right? You're right. No, hang on. What was it? Vampire movie starts in a night. No, it don't start in a nightclub, does it, though? They don't go to the nightclub for ages, do they? Yeah, Hercules in New York. I love that. That's a really good, funny film. No, I think you've jumped the gun there, Metallic. Let Metallic answer that one, because I know she's into vampire films. Fuck was I? Oh, I want to know the answer to James's one. I'm looking up there. I can't remember any of my fucking things to have that. Oh, yeah. Oh, Metallic. Oh, no. I thought that said Sean Pertwee for a second then. Vampire movie guest starring Pee Wee Herman. I've only ever seen one, I think, with Pee Wee Herman. That was the Pee Wee Herman films. You know, Pee Wee. I don't know. That's all right, Chris. I think he answered. He said the answer in the end. No, just let me answer him. Let me answer him. It was. I think it was. He said it was Apocalypse Now. Oh fuck! I should have played this for Should have played this earlier for Mr. X.
Happy birthday.
Congrats.
Getting so. Well, I don't know. Apart from Blade, maybe Blade. Don't know. I've not seen. You'd be surprised. I've probably not seen that many vampire films. Come on, Metallic. You got to answer that one. Vampire movie guest starring Pee Wee Herman. That's for you. If there's any vampire questions, they're for Metallic to answer, unless I know the answer. Demon Monk said, pussy, pussy, pussy. It's a penny pussy sale. If you buy one piece of pussy at the regular price, you get second pussy for 1 penny. Fuck's sake. Falcon Punch said, Mike, GoldenEye 007 is now on sale. Oh, is it? Is it like the original one, the N64 version? Might look into that. Oh, Pedro said, which movie stars Wesley Snipes, Stephen Dorff, and Chris Christopherson? That's one of the Blade films, isn't it? I know. Is that Blade? Is that the second Blade film? I don't know. Origin said, what homemade porn movie is named after a French football team? Oh, fucking hell. I don't know. Don't know French football team. Oh, the Mel Brooks parody of Star Wars is called oh fuck, I can't remember what that's called now. I've seen that. And you know what? I can never remember what that's called. No, that's drawing a blank with that. I can't fucking remember what that's called. I've seen that as well. It's quite good, isn't it? Oh fuck, I can't remember that. It maybe a letter clue. Some a Spaceballs. Richard's bloody spoiling them now. Fuck's sake, Rich, don't you fucking start. Dad said, why is Nikita strangely named? Because no one in the film's called Nikita. I don't know. Nikita means assassin, female assassin. I don't know. Dad said, I'm just impressed someone bothered to name a porn film. I could name, when we have a little private chat, I'll go through some of the names of mine if you want. You know, you can tell me to fuck off, but what did the matching t-shirts read in the In-Betweeners movie? Pussy Patrol. Pussy Patrol. Is that it? Can't remember now. Someone said, porn film parody of Tim Burton starring Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. Edward Penis Hands. Is that it? That's the only one I can think of. Edward Penis Hands. No. Flash Gordon. That's the Deep in the Bunker. Matant said, in which film did students keep killing themselves? One jumped in a wood chipper. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Oh, Pussy Patrol, was it? Dad said it's about a female assassin, but Nikita is. I did not know that, Zed. I did not know that. Rita said, Mike, what was the porn film where a fly flew into a woman's gaping asshole? That's a fucking true story as well. That is a true story. Yes. Oh, I need to leave these out for Matey to buy, don't I? Yeah, I don't know. It was a private production. I don't think I've got any private. I can show you. Oh, yeah. I won't show you. I have to be very, very, very careful with this. So when I say it was a private one, that's the name of a porno for you. Let me just check there's nothing on this before I get in fucking trouble. Oh, fucking hell. That's enough of that. I'm all getting shit. Deep in the Bunker, name the film this comes from. Show me some sugar, baby. Oh, that's Evil Dead, isn't it? Or Army of Darkness. Is that it? Army of Darkness? Pawn Collector. Pawn Collector. Weapon Collector. Oh no, Metallic's Weapon Collector now, technically. Metallic said, in what film does the bride do well to survive? Oh! Fuck, what's that called now? Ready or Not. Ready or Not. Yeah, Ready or Not. Oh, look, just in time. I'm going to show one of these. I got hidden. Right, is that gone? Cheers, Metallic. I'm going off at 12, by the way. I like the one thing I do like about messing around with these quizzes. It makes the time go really quick. Stinkers said, has anyone seen the porno Shaving Ryan Pope? No, I haven't. I've heard of that though. The Pee Wee Vampire was Buffy the Vampire. Oh, I did not know that. I've never watched that, Samurai. Dad said, in which sci-fi horror film does someone blow themselves up with shit? Oh, I don't know that. Do you reckon I would know that, Zed? Should I know that? I don't know that. Blow themselves up with shit. No, that one draws a... Yeah. Dad, I don't think you'll get copyright with that, mate. They'll be pensioning us by now. They probably fucking are. They probably are. Look, that old did it. Let's see when that was made. Yeah, I don't know, Rich, but that's a true thing. I was watching a porno. Yeah, and a fly flew up a woman's ass, actually in her asshole. That was still in it. That wasn't like a fucking outtake. That was actually in the porno. I think that was 90s. No, late 80s. I think late 80s. So I don't know. Say 20 years older than me. Yeah, so they would be getting off pensions. Pete said, probably get a house in Spain for $2,000 when that was made. Oh, was it Evil Aliens? Oh, I forgot about that as well, Zed. I've got that on DVD. Definition for hag from Hot Fuzz. You know what? I've only ever watched Hot Fuzz once, so I wouldn't be able to get that one for you. Fuck's sake, Feige, exactly. Marone Messi. Of course I fucking remember you, mate. Of course I do. You're Marone Messi. Messi, I don't know. You're Marone, aren't you? I remember Marone. It was only your last time. Right, quickly, get your questions in. You've got 3 minutes. Get your questions in. Get your final ones in. No one answered them apart from me. All right. Where am I? Fuck. I've hidden the fucking chat now. Come on. I'm giving up, are you? Tits or ass? Depends. Both. I'm only on for about 3 more minutes. Both. But if I had to have one or the other, I don't know. Maybe tits, I don't know. Metallic said, you've got 3 minutes. The words every woman longs to hear. Oh, fuck's sake. Don't you fucking start. Fuck's sake. Samurai said, name movies starring both Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen. Oh, that's a hard one. Loaded Weapon. Is it Loaded Weapon they're called? No, it's him and his fucking dad when they say, I'll see you in Wall Street, isn't it? Oh, that's difficult. I can't remember ever seeing them two in anything. If I just name some Charlie Sheen films. That's very difficult. Metallic said boobs. Oh, they're only in 2 movies. You know what? I don't know then. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Loaded Weapon 1, Loaded Weapon 2, if that's what they're called. It's been a long time since I've seen them. Pedro said, which TV character is required to have sex every 7 years? Oh, that's difficult. Which characters? You know what? I ain't got a fucking clue about that. Origin said, in the movie Captain Corelli's Mandolin, what musical instrument did Nicolas Cage's character play? A mandolin, hopefully. But it's probably a fucking piano, isn't it? Is it a violin? Got 1 minute. Quick. Get some more in. Then I'm pissing off. I'll be back on tomorrow. Pete said, what about the buns, though? Exactly. Hope that starts when they're 21. Yeah, exactly. What, the sex every 7 years? Oh, God. I ain't got a fucking clue what that one is, Pedro. You're going to have to give me a clue. Which TV characters are required to have sex every 7 years? I don't know. That one's news to me. Yeah, I'm off. Quickly put your answers on. Oh, yeah, Young Guns. Men at Work I've not seen, but Young Guns I should have known. Metallic, you could have answered that. No idea. You have to write it down, Pedro. Quick, write it. You've only got a little bit of time. I'll put this on though.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
There you go. What are we gonna do now? Exactly. Come on, quick answer. Put your answers on. Don't leave me hanging like that. It was a mandolin. Oh, God. Quick. Game over. Oh, Vulcans. I've never seen that. Game over. Fuck's sake, Peach. Right. Cheers for watching, everyone. I'll see you on tomorrow. I appreciate everyone watching. Before you go, make sure you go and like the stream. Don't forget you can donate a couple of quid if you want. Help me live. Right. The link to donate if you want is in the description. Right. I'll see you all later. See you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Yeah, we are probably going to watch more F Family. I'm up for that. See you in a minute. Right. See you later, everyone. Good night.